Do you need to take magnesium as a supplement? That is the question that I'm going to answer for you today. If you are wondering, I will break it down. I am Robin-Nutritionist, and I help women over 40 get their nutrition in order. And I also help you mitigate symptoms and concerns related to the pause. And when I say pause, that's perimenopause, menopause, and beyond. So let's talk about magnesium so you can determine, do you need a supplement or not? Magnesium is important for our bodies, and you can find magnesium in food. So I'm always going to say food first. You can get magnesium in pumpkin seeds, leafy greens, dark chocolate. There's a whole host of foods. Now, the question is, are you getting enough through your food? I don't know. Maybe you are, maybe you're not, but you can get it through food. So let's start there. When it comes to supplementation, you use supplements. If you're not getting enough through food, you be the judge of that. However, here are some additional reasons why magnesium supplementation may be useful. If you are postmenopause, so you're done with your bleed and you're on the other side of that, you have more likeliness, you're losing bone density at a greater rate. And magnesium supplements really helps to halt that, to slow that down, to support that. So if I were me, and I am me, or if I were you, after the bleed, after menopause, I would definitely pay more attention to taking a magnesium supplement. So that's one of the things. Also, magnesium helps for calming and for better sleep. So if you are having trouble sleeping, then I would consider adding magnesium in as a supplement. Also, if you find yourself more anxious, which is one of the things that can happen for us in the pause, and that's my story, then you would consider adding in a magnesium supplement. And so I take magnesium in the evening because I sleep fine, but I'm anxious. I have a little anxiousness going on. And so I take that to help just for calming effect. So that's why I personally take it. I started taking supplements the magnesium supplements at 49. So I didn't take them before, but I want you to decide. The other thing is there's so many different types of magnesium. So I'm going to recommend for you either glycinate or citrate, magnesium glycinate or citrate. Those are the two. There are so many different ones. And there's a video that I did that goes into the different types of magnesium and what they do and so forth. But glycinate and citrate are ones that you can find, and those work. Now, I want to caution you on this. Magnesium has a laxative effect, and some have more of a laxative effect than others. I personally take a glycinate, and in that, the serving size is 3 capsules. I find at this time that taking 3 capsules is too much for my body, and it loosens my bowels more than I would like. So when I take 1 or 2 capsules, I'm good. And I haven't worked my way back up to 3, because what I'm doing personally is I'm taking at least 1, sometimes 2, but I'm also making sure that I eat dark chocolate all the time, and eating leafy greens, and eating magnesium rich foods, and then I'm bridging the gap with 1 or 2 of the capsules, even though the serving size is 3. In order to get 400 milligrams, I'm doing less than that. I'm taking the supplement because I'm heading to the place where I need the greater support for my bones. I definitely need the support for anxiousness. And so I am doing personally 1 or 2. And I do it at night with water, and then I take my butt to bed. And that seems to help me. So do you need a supplement? That remains to be seen. That really is you to determine. Our bodies also, we need magnesium to function, but magnesium also helps to activate vitamin D. And that's a supplement that I absolutely recommend because we get it from the sun, that it hits our skin, and it's usually not happening properly. And so many people are deficient. So when it comes to supplementation, vitamin D3 with K2 is absolutely one that I say yes to. Magnesium, I say yes, if, yes, but. So you heard the reasons, and then you make that decision for yourself. But definitely do your D3K2, your necessary nutrition D3K2, and magnesium. You be the judge. I take it. It's one of those highly recommended supplements for women in the pause, but you decide. And if you do decide, especially if you're taking the necessary nutrition magnesium, I want you to start with one and work your way up to the maximum of three if applicable. I hope that makes sense for you and to you and has cleared that up. If you have any questions, please type them in or make a comment and I'll be sure to answer. And I'll encourage you to like, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell, all the things we have to say out here in these YouTube streets. Please do that. And I'm usually here a few times a week sharing different bits of information specifically for us, the woman over 40. All right, I'm going to put in the description the links to Necessary Nutrition Magnesium, if that works for you. Also for the Necessary Nutrition D3 plus K2. And what's the K for? The K helps the D. Sometimes it gets confusing, but the K helps to put the calcium that's in your blood into your bones and away from your heart and places it doesn't belong. So D3 plus K is super important for us. Unless you are on a blood thinner or on dialysis, then I would caution you with adding the K. But otherwise, the D3K2 is a yes for us in the pause. So in the down bar, you'll see the description for that, the magnesium. And if if you don't need all of that or any of that, and you just found this information useful and you want to get me a cup of herbal tea, I say yes. So in the link below, there's a link where you can buy me a cup of tea and I will sip it and I will send you love and blessings and I will enjoy a cup of herbal tea on your behalf. Yeah, yes, I will do it. All right. I will see you all later. Eat well, think well, and be well. This is Robin from Necessary Nutrition. Until we meet again,